What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Got a lot of ink for the reaction of the hit by Torres. Now it's a reaction of the suspension. Obviously, Brandon Shanahan throwing a 25-gamer at Raffi Torres is the right thing to do. It sends the message that the league isn't going to mess around with hits to the head, and that it actually is serious when enforcing player safety at the highest level. And it's time. Torres has been a clown for a while. They really had to throw the book at him. He's been a repeat offender. This isn't his first rodeo. But the league did the right thing. Shanahan finally did the right thing. You got to send a message. Hypothetically, the Coyotes could play. They said from the last game, including the playoffs, every series was a 7. It's 25 games. I don't see that happening because maybe they could win the Stanley Cup, but I don't see every single series going to 7. But at the same time, that carries over to next year, which is what you got to do. You really got to send a loud and clear message to the NHL that no, hits aren't gonna be acceptable. You look at Mark Savard getting carted off on a stretcher a couple years ago. Matt Cook skating away with nothing. I still hate Cook to this day for that. But good for Shanahan finally stepping up and doing something right. Raffi Torres is a clown. He's a goon. He's got some skill, but at the same time, actions like that have no place in the game. And I think if Shanahan stayed the course, was more consistent with his punishments throughout the year, it wouldn't have come down to this. There's no way in hell it would have come down to this. Like Ray Ferraro said it best. If he was this consistent throughout the year, he came on strong with the suspension in the preseason, then it tailed off. Now it's a 25-game for Torres. I think had he suspended Shea Weber, which I'm a Preds fan, so it's kind of like, yeah, I didn't want Weber suspended, but I think for the betterment of player safety, it would have been a better call to prevent, when Weber grabbed someone by the head and bashed into the glass a couple times. You really got to be consistent in your punishment, and he wasn't like that with Shea. So, like I said, Shanahan's got a tough job, but they need someone else to do it. They can't have a former player doing it, and as one of my YouTube commenters said eloquently, you really can't have someone with connections to a player. I think Gregory Campbell's father. I understand loving the Bruins. I like getting the benefit of the doubt, but it's not fair to the rest of the league that the league disciplines are as a son on an NHL team. It really just doesn't add up. But that's all I got. Let me know what you guys think on the Raffi Torres 25-game suspension that takes place immediately and should drastically alter the headshots in the NHL playoffs going forward. Later, guys.